says that while some cattle producers will benefit from higher prices, tighter inventory doesn't mean good news all around.
But not all farmers are going to be seeing.
Morning, everybody. Check out that sunrise out there this morning. It's been bright. It's about to start to dull up. It's pretty. Holly will join us momentarily. She's doing her typical dragging here at the last minute kind of thing. Good of you to join us. Holly looks nice today. She got her adult clothes on. Good morning to you, everybody. Welcome into another edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. And there's many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including the M-Sculpt Neo. Tighten up that body, get the six-pack of abs you want, get the biceps you want. You can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in your treated area. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's D-R-V-A-N Winkle.com. We've got a busy show today, as always. Thursday means Thursday. We got your birthdays later on in the show. Call those in anytime. The Ben Loma Connect hotlines are open at 931-728-1320. Name that tune, stupid silly stat. All that good stuff coming at you later as well, and whatever else we drum up throughout the show. You never know. We spent a whole show yesterday talking about toilet paper. Current temperature outside the Thunder Studios, 46 degrees. Feels nice out there. Beautiful sunrise this morning. That's kind of faded a little bit now. Going to see a lot of clouds today. High of around 60, and then a very wet weather pattern moves in overnight into tomorrow. It's going to stay that way for several days. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, but enjoy today. We will get some breeze out there, some wind gust, but pretty mild temperatures. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Guys, hurry up and get down there and get those Valentine baskets. They got an $80 value for just $60. You get a Wisteria Hill gift card, like a $50 gift card, a $25 salon card, and some chocolates. Great gift for the wife or girlfriend. Wisteria Hill Boutique, 205 South Woodland Street in Manchester. I believe on that note, it's time to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated, the brains of this here operation, the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, and the 2023 Chamber Board Member of the Year. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Oh, you sound beautiful today. It's the first time I've heard her speak words today.
Did a lot of grumbling. this
Grumbling.
morning.
She was kind of a zombie.
Moaning.
Yeah, well. Cut the mics off or cut the music mic off for a second. I think I figured out how to get the live feed on Instagram too, so we can start that maybe next week. No video tomorrow, y'all. Be a Studio B broadcast / a little bit of a replay of some of the other segments this week. Dawn, you can come get your shirt anytime. You know, we will be stepping out around 8:45 to go to a chamber thing, but we'll be going long. But otherwise, yeah, you can come by right now. Doors open. Doors open. Y'all share the video. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Comings and goings, Holly, what's happening in and around our community over the next few days, or in a few weeks and months? Some countdowns to get to. Tonight, high school basketball. It is the regular season finale. Coffee County hits the road. They go to Spring Hill tonight for the regular season finale. 6 o'clock tip for the girls. Boys to follow. And once that's done, they're done with the regular season. The district tournament starts next week, Saturday. Is when both teams will play. If the boys win tonight, they will be regular season district champions by my math anyway. And I texted Coach Taylor to double check my math, and he said I'm right. So feel good about that. So that's coming up tonight. Also, today, if you want to, you're interested. If you're a business person, anyway, and you're interested in the Chamber of Commerce, we got a Coffee Connect this morning at Common John Brewing Company. Holly and I got to be there about 8:45 for that's from 8 to 9:30, but we got to get off the air first. We are 6 days away from Valentine's Day, guys. You got to hurry up and get those gifts. Again, Wisteria Hill Boutique, a great place to go shopping. For those also, if you're looking for flowers, do not go to the Circle K. Do not. Holly, tell them.
Womp womp.
No, do not. The Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester is our recommendation for your Valentine flowers, our official Thunder Radio flower shop, if you will. 26 days away from Election Day. That's March the 5th. It'll be soon. Wonder if Trump's on the ballot in this state. Or if none of the candidates will win. We're counting Nevada. He is. You want to talk politics today? We can turn this
Not
into
today.
a political show.
No.
I think we could get people rolling on that pretty good.
I'm sure we could.
As good as toilet paper did yesterday.
Same thing. You're talking about the same thing.
Good, Holly, good. I went into Spring Street yesterday to pick up some waters for the station, and there was somebody in line there like, hey, they got that good toilet paper back there. I saw it. Yeah, people.
Thanks for looking out for us.
Yeah. 31 days away from the return of daylight savings time, and it certainly felt like spring these past few days, so that's got me excited.
The sunrise this morning was
Fire.
very pretty.
Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning, and there's a lot of rain on the way.
Is there?
Yep. Starting tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to rain about 2.5 inches the next few days. So that usually holds true about the sky. Red sky at night, sailor's delight, something like that. That's kind of how I say it. And we are 40 days away from the official start of spring. How about that?
I was walking the dogs yesterday thinking, I cannot wait for all the green things to come back. And
The allergies.
allergies, bring them on. Bring on allergies.
I say that, but there's something wrong with my throat. Man, these last few days have not been good. I wake up feeling bad. Yesterday I woke up feeling a little rough, and I got better throughout the day. I was fine. Went running yesterday afternoon. But today, you can hear it in my nose a little, and my chest is a little heavy. You know that feeling when your chest is just a little
hate
heavy?
that. It just,
Like I felt like I coughed and I could feel it in here. And I'm like,
I
oh
don't
no.
like that.
Am I getting something?
It just kind of sounds like an upper respiratory. You're not really running you're not running a fever at all.
No, and I feel fine.
Yeah.
2 days ago was the worst day for my throat. Like it feels.
I think maybe that's sinus drainage. I don't know.
I hope so. Because Tuesday we had the throat day, where we had to bring in reinforcements. Kate Bryant showed up with tea.
I meant to bring her cut.
I brought it
today. You did?
I brought it. Yeah, I saw it, and
way to step up there.
I couldn't tell if you washed it or not. It looked like maybe it had been washed, so I washed it as well. So it's been double washed, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought we might see her today at the chamber.
We did.
thing.
I asked her yesterday if she was going. So good. Look at us doing
Simpatico.
things.
Yeah, but anyway, that was the day that the throat was messed up. I had to drink that throat coat tea, which
I had never heard of, but glad we know of it now.
It's
because
nasty, but it really is
helped.
beneficial. But my throat feels better. I felt like I was swallowing glass that day. I thought I was headed for Strip City, but no. But just I don't know. Just my chest is heavy. Anybody else got that going on? Is that a thing?
Not me. I don't suffer from heavy chest. That's one thing.
Holly, so inappropriate. Anything else in the comings and goings front?
Okay, so on Friday, February the 23rd, the rec center is having their amazing family night.
That's free.
It's a free event for all. Indoor swimming, open gym, snacks. So
it's a chance for a couple of different things. The amazing family night. That they've had this several times before. It's an opportunity for families who can't afford to go to the rec center on a regular basis to go. They recommend you come as a family. Don't drop your kids off and leave. And or if you want to just kind of experience the rec center to see if maybe
if you want to join,
it's a great time to go. It's free and you can enjoy all of the things except for the outdoor pool. Although I drove by yesterday and they had the outdoor pool stuff on.
Oh,
which I mean, I'm sure they're doing work and whatever.
maintenance
But
and
I was like, pool season.
yeah.
Morning, April.
I forgot what I was going to say. You kind of jumped in there and.
So it was the.
Oh, for those of you who.
Amazing family night.
Surely none of our listeners, but if you ever hear someone say there's nothing for kids to do, take them up there. It's free. Seriously, it's something to do.
Well, this broadcast is shared in the Manchester Tea and Forum, so
okay,
y'all can see it.
For those of you who think that there's nothing to do,
there are things to do.
February 23rd, be there or be square.
Yeah. Or don't complain. No.
That's
any of that works.
That's nice too.
Any of that works.
Let me think.
I think that's about it.
Tickets for the Children's Advocacy Center.
Party with a Purpose?
Yeah, Party with a Purpose. Boots and Bling. That's the theme this year. They're going to have a Dolly Parton impersonator. That is April 25th. So tickets are on sale now. Don't delay in buying those. You don't want that to sell out.
Has anybody ever told you look like a celebrity? Besides Molly Shannon?
Someone told Leslie Trussler at the chamber thing yesterday that they thought she was me. And it was such a compliment. I was like, oh, that's so nice. So nice somebody would think that. Who do you think that I look like?
I was just asking. I don't really have anybody in mind.
Why did you ask that? I thought you were getting ready to tell me I looked like really pretty or something.
No, you do look pretty. But I was just asking if anybody's ever told you look like a celebrity.
Yeah, Molly Shannon.
Besides Molly, that's what I said. Besides Molly Shannon.
No.
I was thinking you said Dolly Parton impersonators. I'm like, well, this person must look like Dolly. Must shop at Dr. Van Winkle's office.
Or be very good with wigs and makeup. Josh had somebody tell him one time he looked like Tim Tebow.
I think she was just trying
yeah. I think that was before you had even lost weight.
No, I was fat. I was
you
a fat Tim
You looked like big Tebow.
Big Tim. All right.
The president of Ukraine. You've been told you look like him.
I have got that one quite a bit. Vladimir Zelensky. You never seen me and him in the same place at the same time, have you? I have gotten that one a bunch, actually. I've had several people text that to me, some side-by-sides. Just random text.
I can see it. If your beard grew in, not so white trash, it would definitely...
More movie star, less white trash?
Yeah.
I think he was a movie star before his,
Really?
yeah, or a comic or something.
Wow. That's movie star. I see. You see celebrities move into political roles all the time,
Ronald
but
Reagan,
comic?
right, something like that. I think it was a movie
That's
thing, or maybe he was a comic actor, maybe both. Who knows?
You see
Holly?
Dave Chappelle running for president?
I do see Dave Chappelle running for president. Better than some of the options we got right now.
Yeah.
None of these candidates literally just won in Nevada. The option, none of these candidates won in Nevada.
Crazy times we're living in.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. Glad to have you with us wherever it is that you are, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or you're on our terrestrial radio range at 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, 106.7 FM, and on the Manchester Go smartphone app. Let's get you a full weather forecast. As promised, going to be warm today, but we finally start to see a little bit more wind in the area. It's been pleasant these past few days. It's been in the low 60s, no wind, been calm. Today around 60 degrees, mostly cloudy, 25-mile-an-hour wind gust at times. Then the rain in the forecast tonight, upper 40s, 50% chance of rain moves in. Friday, a 70% chance of rain, will be in the 60s. Saturday in the low to mid 60s, with an 80% chance of showers. Sunday the same, and Monday the same. We stay in the low to mid 60s, overnight lows in the upper 40s, low 50s, but we stay really wet through at least the end of the day, Monday. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, call today. They'll take care of you. No contract obligations. 931-247-0781. That's 931-247-0781. Patent Pest Control. No contracts. Locally owned and operated.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Emcella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with Thunder Radio's morning show, here to tell you that the Emcella treatment is the cure you need to solve your problems. Now you can run and play with your kids without any issue. These are non-invasive treatments that you can
Oh.
on your own. Call Dr. Van Winkle office today.
What are we talking about here?
Super Bowl.
All right.
Hey, can you tell me do you know your, I'll say, no, we'll do it now. Do you know your Roman numerals?
Not very good.
So can you look at the number at the end of the Super Bowl and tell me which one it is?
Not quickly, but
Are you going to Google?
no, I could, like, it'd take me a minute. I could figure it out. But just give me a minute.
I want you, I just want you to try and do that.
Right now?
Not this second, but before next segment, maybe.
All right. Let's see if I figure it out. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I got about a minute and a half on this break, okay?
Okay.
I'm sending you the numbers.
Send me the numbers.
It looks like LVIII.
All right, let's take a look see here.
Don't Google it.
I'm not. 58. These five.
Jessica just sent me a text, and she's like, it's Super Bowl 58.
58.
Jessica, did you know that from just know because you're a football person and you know it, or can you read Roman numerals?
Somebody's here probably to get a shirt. You hear me? Huh?
So what?
She's here to get a shirt probably.
Hey, how are you?
She does it from the NFL commercials.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, all right. What size? Extra large. Yeah.
I do.
Roman numerals are confusing. Can't remember when you're supposed to subtract them. I can't remember.
Like, I love you guys. I'm just very.
camera.
Scoot this way and you'll be on camera.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
There she is. Now wave.
Wait now, Dawn.
No, she done left. She getting hers.
She told me to tell y'all, hey.
She's a little coffee this morning.
Hey, my dad's watching.
Hey. What's up? All over the globe, you know.
Down in South Carolina.
Yes. We won't hold that against him. He may not like some of our jokes.
Who's everybody thinks going to win the Super Bowl? The 49ers or Taylor Swift's boyfriend?
I feel like the Chiefs are going to win.
You do think so?
It's hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes in the postseason. I mean, he tends to always figure it out.
Well,
I mean, they weren't that good in the regular season, but they figured it out.
is the 49ers quarterback the underdog?
Purdy.
Is he the new one?
I got to switch things.
harrisfirm.net.
Thunder Radio Morning Show with you until 8:30 today. We got Brienne over at Bakehouse. We join her every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because she's open and she's cooking up delicious treats. Brienne, what do we have this morning over at Bakehouse?
Good morning.
Morning.
I've got cinnamon rolls, and I have blueberry lemon scones, jalapeno cheddar scones, cinnamon crunch bread, banana bread, gluten-free brownies, Hello Dolly bars. I have Morning Glory muffins and chocolate muffins. And for cookies, I've got chocolate chip, chipotle dark chocolate, oat and toasted pecan, breakfast cookies, and Earl Grey cookies. I feel like I'm missing something, but that's all I got.
Oh, that's a lot, though. That's plenty to choose from. And let's remind everybody about your Valentine's pre-orders.
Yes. Yeah, I have two size boxes. I have a $30 box and an $18 box, and they'll have an assortment of some classics and some new treats. So I'm going to put some lavender shortbread in there that I've been working on that's really good, and a cherry dark chocolate chipotle brownie, and a few other things, hopefully, that will pan out over the next couple of days.
All right. Well, people can stop by, get those pre-orders in. What are the pickup days for those? Did you say that?
Saturday and Wednesday, and then we'll also just have them for grab and go in the shop on Saturday and Wednesday as well.
All right. For all you last-minute Valentine shoppers, you hear that? Grab and go.
Yeah.
Okay. That's at Bakehouse. They're open today, 7 till 12, same Friday and Saturday at 116 South Spring Street in downtown Manchester. Brienne, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Always so cheery.
I haven't tried the Earl Grey cookie yet, but I want to. Also, that lavender shortbread sounded good.
It all sounds really good. So I think we're starting a little Super Bowl discussion
Okay.
during the break, didn't we? Is that we were going?
I just asked you if you could read Roman numerals.
I can sometimes. It's like this one's easy because there's no, like, sometimes if it's less than 5, then you're doing some subtraction. Based on how they place it. This one's easy. You just add them. But there's certain times when you subtract and they play. I don't know. Then I have trouble knowing when and where to do that.
I can't read Roman numerals.
I remember doing it in school. I guarantee you the kids don't do that now. They don't
It's
even hardly
tax
teach cursive
season,
anymore.
so I keep seeing the memes where it's like, "Hey, thanks for
teaching me Roman numerals.
teaching me, how to square dance. It really comes in handy.
Yeah,
Square dance season.
Yeah, square dance season. Roman numerals. Yeah, a lot of the things we learned that we didn't really need. So yeah, I guess some of the discussion turned over on our Facebook and our Twitter.
So who's going to win?
Yeah, 49ers or Chiefs. Clint says the Chiefs are going to win. Then Kelsey's going to propose to Taylor on live TV.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I guarantee you, when he proposes to her, it would be scripted. I mean, she's going to know it's coming, but she's going to act like she didn't know it's coming. Like this whole thing.
I don't think so.
This whole thing is scripted to me.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, come watch my game. If
No,
you want.
I
That'd
think
be
that
cool.
they
They were already dating.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
No.
100%. Either that or they went
You
0
don't
to
know
100
that.
real fast.
You don't know that. Anyway, we're talking Super Bowl tweets here.
Yeah, because tomorrow's show is going to be a Studio B show, so get our Super Bowl talk out of the way today. No cameras tomorrow. Sorry, y'all. I'm not bringing the cameras in our dining room.
The first tweet says, "Can't believe Taylor has only been playing football for like 6 months, and she's already going to her first Super Bowl."
Right.
Wow,
It's impressive.
Super Burr. My idea of a Super Bowl begins with 5 scoops of ice cream. Now that's a Super Bowl.
I like it. I'm, we'll watch it. I guess
Yeah, we'll watch
we'll
it.
watch it.
But-
I do like that it starts kind of early. It usually starts at like 5 or 5:30.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. because then I can watch the whole thing. If they start at 7, I'm gonna fall asleep.
My favorite part of the Super Bowl is the food.
Yeah.
I can remember being younger, probably middle school age, and when the Super Bowl came on, my mom would buy like the glass bottles of root beer.
Oh, you got to be.
Oh yeah, I thought that was so cool.
You got to be
You
one of the
cover up
adults.
the root
Yeah, look
with
what
your
I got.
finger.
Look what I
I'm
got.
drinking beer.
Kids love that joke. Still solid. Do you remember those candy cigarettes they used to sell?
Yeah,
Probably a terrible idea.
I
I don't
remember.
know if they still have those.
I can remember when we first moved to Tennessee, and I went to my first Old Timers Day parade. They had they had a lot of carnival games on the square, and I played a carnival game, and I won this pack of cigarettes because smoking's funny, right?
Right?
And it had powder in them, and
Yeah.
if you blew
It
out,
would look like smoke.
it would look like smoke.
I remember those,
And
yeah.
I was walking around the square. I don't know why I was doing that, like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And I had an old lady
I'm
confront
sure you
me
got some
about it.
adults.
Yeah.
What are you doing? How old are you?
You ought not be doing that. I was like, it's a toy.
It's a toy. I'm just playing. Yeah, I don't think they sell those anymore.
That's probably a good idea to not sell that.
Yeah.
Don't market that to
let's-
kids.
I'm a free market kind of person, but we got to draw a line somewhere probably.
This is a dad asking his 9-year-old daughter, what do you think so far of the Super Bowl? She says, there's too much football.
Yeah.
The commercials are usually pretty good.
Yeah, and we'll go through the whole thing and there'll be like one commercial I remember.
I know. I try to make notes of which
Last year
commercials I like.
she's sitting there making notes, so we'll talk about it on Monday. I'm like, I'm not going to remember them.
That's why I have to make notes. The best commercials right now on TV, I think, are the progressive
Commercials. Don't be your parents or
Yeah.
turning into your parents, because I feel that.
Sitting at Common John with our friends talking about how much our electric bills are. That feels like turning into our parents.
Yeah. Or when you
to
start
me.
talking about your thermostat
where you keep it.
strategy.
Yeah.
Well, what I do is, I got to cut that thing down to about 65 during the day. And then you got into this deep discussion and you're comparing notes, and it is a progressive commercial. They've done a really good job with those, making them very realistic.
This
Have you
next,
seen the new one
Ooh.
with LL Cool J?
he's showing her how to take a selfie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a guy, and he's
Oh.
trying to show him videos of his grandkids. And he's like, no,
Just stay away from the celebrities.
Yeah.
Don't try. They don't care about your nephews.
let's
and
take a selfie.
Yeah.
He starts counting. Nobody counts, but I count.
Dawn said she was nervous to come in here. Did you hear her?
Uh-uh.
She said I was so nervous to come in here.
Oh, we just regular folk, Don.
Josh is a celebrity, Dawn.
Mm-mm.
This next tweet says, my wife combined so many coupons at the grocery store, they actually paid her. She's been talking about it for 20 minutes. That's her Super Bowl.
I remember when people used to do that a lot.
I used to
We tried couponing.
I
there for a while.
tried.
You put a lot of effort into it. It's just so much
It's a lot. You have to buy 37 jugs of
laundry. Detergent.
laundry detergent at a time.
We didn't need to buy soap for like 4 years. We had soap and laundry detergent just stacked up.
Yeah.
You just got to buy it when it's on sale. You probably got to get a good year into it before you really start to see the savings.
And another thing is you can't just go to one store. You
Yeah.
have to go grocery shopping at
Everywhere.
4 different stores.
You end up at Publix. You end up at Food Line.
and
You
I
end up
hate
at Walgreens.
I hate running errands. I hate having to go somewhere and park and get out of the car. It's a big
It was an all-day
inconvenience to
thing.
me.
We
Yeah.
would go to at that time when we
I
were
like
trying
you,
it.
you use the word we,
No, I
very
went with
loose.
you.
Joshua.
Yeah, at that time we grocery shopped together. This was back before
One
COVID,
ti-
before the click list and all that. And I went with you often.
I think you're remembering that incorrectly.
Yeah, we used to grocery shop together on the weekends. It was a thing. I think you're misremembering.
Well, we should start doing that again.
no, I'm glad that
We've got
that-
friends
the-
that the guy does the majority of the grocery shopping.
because the wife spends all the money, and that's what happens here. But yeah, y'all don't want me grocery shopping. I'm here to tell you right now. We're not gonna help y'all enjoy, happy
beef jerky.
O's
Beef jerky. Yeah.
or
If you
whatever,
bring in generic cereal
Yeah.
to my house, then that's grounds for divorce.
or whatever it is. Dr. Thunder,
I'm not,
drink
I'm
up
not
this
eating
Dr.
Fruit
Thunder.
O's.
Yeah, Fruit O's. That's what I'm coming in with,
No.
and y'all gonna live with it. I got that dollar bread.
This next tweet says, put some raw broccoli on your Super Bowl veggie tray so it gets to go on a little paper plate ride to the trash can.
Right. Nobody gets that. Like you got that big platter. It's got the carrots and the little tomatoes. Nobody eats the broccoli.
I like broccoli, but a lot of times if I'm at a friend's house or I'm out in public somewhere, I won't eat the broccoli, the raw broccoli, because the little things on the end, you know, the little green balls.
Yeah.
I swear, I don't care if I eat it very carefully. I'll always get one of those in my front tooth. I don't even chew the broccoli with my front teeth, but I will always have the little broccoli.
Yeah.
What is that? What is the thing? The little ball
I don't know.
at the end of the broccoli?
I don't know what is the leafy part.
It's always in my and I'm just talking to people and laughing, showing all my teeth. And there's broccoli in there. I can't be trusted with it.
Trey says generic everything for me except for ketchup. I'm trying to determine if he's serious or not.
I bet he's serious. Generic?
He seemed a little too bougie for
I
generic.
know.
things.
I never would, he does all that cooking.
Yeah. I'm fine with most generic things. I don't have to have name brand things.
No,
when it
I
comes
do.
to food.
I don't know
But
what
I don't
it
eat
is.
cereal.
I want the Heinz mustard. Is it Heinz? Duke's mayo. I like that.
I just don't eat mayo.
This next tweet is from a woman. It says, I'm so excited. Let me slow down.
Just take your time.
Let me just slow
We're
down
no
a
race.
little.
We have an hour and a half left in the show.
Why do I try to go so fast?
I don't know.
I'm so excited for the Super Bowl today. I hope the Yankees win.
Nice.
This next tweet says, Happy Trader Joe's Frozen Appetizer Day to those who observe.
Nice.
The little cheese sticks.
Yeah.
The
Did you get it at the store in the frozen?
yeah.
Those aren't very good.
The little potato skins, you cook them and they don't ever taste like they do in a restaurant. The potato skins with the cheese and the bacon on it. It's always hard around the side and cold in the center.
There's a very deep discussion about generic ketchup or regular ketchup.
I don't eat ketchup.
If you're using ketchup, something wasn't cooked right.
I do keep mustard in my purse though.
She's
I got
got mustard and hot sauce.
mustard in my bag swag.
Yeah.
Um,
Holly just be sitting there at a restaurant and pull out her own mustard.
I have been somewhere and gotten fries and they don't offer mustard, and who wants to deal with that?
Yeah, just pull out your own. It's the packets or it's a bottle.
It's a packet.
Yeah. Anytime you get some turmeric, it's good for you.
It's good for you. Don't forget to stretch before the halftime show. You may be able to get down like you used to, but you're not. You're going to need a minute to get back up.
Remember the year that 50 Cent was upside down and all the blood had rushed to his head? And he looked bloated.
50
It looked like he died 2 days ago.
50 Cent was a solid, $2.50.
Yes.
He was thick.
This year it's Usher.
Yeah, and I heard he's bringing 2 more rappers out on the stage, or 2 more
To
hip-hop
say 2
artists.
more rappers would be implying that he's a rapper.
Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it was hip. What is he? What genre?
I don't even know what that is. Pop.
Not pop.
It's the official genre of Usher.
Usher.
He's not a rapper.
No, he's not a rapper. Is it hip hop? No, it's not hip hop.
That's the same thing.
No, rap and hip hop is not the same.
R&B pop.
R&B. I was way off.
Isn't that what I said? Pop. Tell me
Yeah,
I was
but
right.
it's no. You missed the R&B part, which I think is key.
Trey Aycock said Taylor Swift's not really a rapper.
I don't think she's joining him. I don't think she's going to participate.
Probably not. I don't think she does much for free.
She has a show across the world that night, or the night before,
Well, she'll
or
be there.
something. They said that if she leaves directly after the show and catches a flight, She
She's
could
got
be
her own
there.
plane. She'll make it.
All right.
She's gonna be at the game. Y'all calm down. How many? Let's what's the over under on Taylor Swift camera shots in this
Oh,
game?
that might be a good.
There's probably a line on that. I've got a little bit of money left in my FanDuel account because I lost it all. But y'all tell me who to put it on, 49ers or Chiefs, and I'll take majority on this. But there should be an over under on camera shots of Taylor Swift. 10. Said it 9.5.
No, I'm gonna say 1.5 a quarter. So
6.
6.
You can't.
Does it count at the end of the game? End of the game counts.
As long as they're. No, let's do in game.
Okay, in-game. I say
between
6.
the kickoff and the final horn.
What?
Jessica Addison's giving me betting advice over here.
Uh,
I'm terrible betting, y'all. I am terrible.
he's awful.
I don't. It's good. I dabble in $5 and $10 bets. I don't really bet.
This next tweet says the kid in 6th grade learning Roman numerals. Miss Smith, when are we going to use these in real life? Teacher says only once a year at the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. All right, that does it for our fine Super Bowl talk. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Imcella treatments can solve urinary incontinence. You can have those treatments right here in Manchester. They are non-invasive. They're in office. Super simple. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. Very affordable as well. Ask him about Imcella treatments. drvanwinkle.com. 1030 MacArthur Street, Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie.
Aaron Carmine says, I would pay for a broadcast that doesn't show Taylor Swift. Like an extra. Like you got the fan cast. This is the non.
Like when you buy you can buy the Peacock and then you can buy it with no commercials.
Yeah, I want to buy the version where they don't show Taylor Swift. I don't, it doesn't matter to me, but Dawn's already got her shirt on. She's so pumped about this. Good, Dawn. A little coffee this morning, y'all. I'm sorry.
Talk to them about how we can do security awareness training. I was going to mention that also folks need to understand that cloud backup is essential.
I need to get a really good joke going today.
Oh, yeah? What's up?
Anybody got any good jokes?
Trace's Chiefs money line.
What's that mean?
Straight up.
Chiefs are going to win?
Yeah. You're not playing the spread. You're just taking them to win.
Oh.
I don't really bet on anything other than football, though. I don't do baseball and NBA stuff. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about football either, but it's pretty straightforward. Baseball seems too spotty to me. Like you never know who's going to win those games. And you could, I could bet on the Braves to lose in the division series. Probably feel good about that. I got my emails from the Braves Network yesterday for all you baseball fans. Started to get emails from the Braves Radio Network. They play spring training games in 17 days. Pitchers and catchers report the 13th or 14th. So it's almost time. We try to go down for a game every year, usually. Did we make it last year? I don't think we made it down last year. We had tickets and we gave them to somebody else.
It's not so far away that we can't drive down there, watch a game, and come back.
Morning from Huntland, Kevin.
But I don't wanna. After driving all that way and sitting through a
Stay.
baseball game and being hot, I don't want to ride back in the car for 3 hours.
It gets expensive.
Yeah, so we've been.
Holly's inability to travel is breaking my bank account.
I just soon stay home.
I don't know why, but one of my favorite days of the year is opening day. And it's just hearing the first Braves broadcast on Thunder.
Does it feel more?
It just feels like summer all of a sudden. It's just like summer turned on. It might be 35 degrees that day. You never know. It's usually it's the end of March. It feels, you just hear about ball game on the radio in summer, it just hits you. You know it's close. They're in Philly to open this year. will win those games.
I'm trying to find a good joke.
Are you still looking for joke of the day?
I got one. This is a good one.
Yeah, Trey says he likes to go down Saturday, catch a game, stay the night, catch the Sunday day game,
Yeah.
and come back.
We've
We've done that before.
Yeah,
Yeah, or
and that's cool.
one time we went down. We went down for the Sunday game, but we went down on Saturday. Watched the end of the Saturday game on TV in one of the places in the Battery. Stayed the night.
I want to stay
She wants to stay in the Omni. We ain't got that
at the
kind of budget.
Omni
Yeah.
and not go to the stadium. Just watch the game from the balcony at the
I don't know
Omni.
why I want to pay $900 to watch the game there when I could just go into the stadium.
That's how much I would pay to not have to be around anybody.
We can just do that here. I got a 75-inch TV.
But
We
you're
watch it
really
there.
You're there. You're on the balcony watching.
I don't think it's gonna be that good of an experience.
You are zero fun.
I'm zero
That sounds
going
fun.
broke. Back on the Thunder Radio morning show, the discussion continues during our breaks over on the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube cameras. Be sure to check those out anytime. Search for Thunder Radio and give us a like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is that the particular channel requires. And of course, you can always catch us on our terrestrial radio channels, AM 1320, FM 107.9, FM 106.7. Worldwide, you can listen audio on the Manchester Go app and at thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now and be a part of that. All right, we've got a lot more morning show left. We got games coming up. Name that tune, joke of the day, and all of that good stuff. But first, Holly's going to tell you what's for lunch at Prater's Barbecue.
Today you can get a half a smoked chicken, country fried steak with gravy, fried chicken, smoked pulled pork, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, mixed veggies, green beans, potato salad, coleslaw, and side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. And you can find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway. Now we're going to play Name That Tune. Josh has got a little snippet of a song.
It's easy.
Listen, today you have to give me the name of the song and the artist. Okay, both of them. Call in on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320, or you can dial the second line, 728-3526. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. First caller wins, name and the artist.
Thunder Radio shirt. Is that what we're doing today?
Do you think it's too easy?
I mean, I think it's pretty easy based on
Okay,
what
a
I've
shirt.
heard.
We'll do a shirt today.
It's pretty easy. Even I could get this.
You would know the name of the song and the artist?
I would know the name of the song. It may take me a minute to figure out the artist. But if I know the name of the song, I can Google the artist.
Why are y'all Googling? That
Well,
takes
that's
the
not-
fun out of it.
Well, that's okay. They've already got it over here. Although Clint's got the wrong name. They got the wrong names. So we got him a little fooled. I can't tell if Clint's being wrong on
Wendy's
purpose.
got it.
Let me tell y'all something. Just 1 second. I got to do a little work.
Who are you calling?
Well, I accidentally have the phones forwarding to my cell phone. So y'all going to have to try one more time. Sorry. That's my fault. If you didn't get through, try again. 728-1320.
I'll bring you a shirt. Wendy.
Morning show.
Straight Up by Paula Abdul.
Straight Up by Paula Abdul. That is the right answer. Who are we talking to?
It's Kim.
Kim.
Good job, Kim. Yep, Straight Up. It was easy, wasn't it?
Do what?
That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, sort of. The other ones have been hard all week.
Yeah, they have. Holly had to give it an easy day. Good job, Kim. Come on, get your shirt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it went straight to voicemail, Matt. That's my fault. It's completely my fault. I messed it up. Phone's still ringing. That's probably Rachel Williams calling in the right answer. She's been one call late all week.
Did you like that? Did you like Paula Abdul? I loved Paula Abdul. I thought she was so pretty, and she was a cheerleader.
When did that come out?
90s.
Yeah. Sing it, Holly. Sing it, Holly.
Then she went on American Idol. She got odd.
Did she?
Yeah, just kind of spaced out. Let's see. That song came out in, I was wrong. 1988.
It's got an 80s sound to it.
That's on the Forever Your Girl album. I didn't realize it was that old. Wendy said that song came out when she was in the 8th grade.
She was in the 8th grade in 88.
I believe that's what she said. It says 8th grade for me.
Oh, that's fine. I was 2.
I was 3.
Makes me feel better. Probably not Wendy so much. Sorry. Makes me feel pretty good, though.
Well.
She said, y'all suck. Yeah. It is, we're getting older, though. We're going to be hitting 40 soon. Morning show.
Paul Abdul, straight up.
Yeah, who is this?
It's Miranda.
Miranda. You got it right, Miranda, but someone beat you to it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's
Good-
okay.
good
That's
job.
okay. Thanks for playing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Just missed it. Now it's Rachel's turn. All right. We got other things to do today. Joke of the day. You finally found that? That's coming up.
I
in a
got
minute?
2. Yeah, my brother sent me one, and I found one myself.
Is that clean?
It's clean.
I never know when he starts sending stuff. I get real nervous.
Yeah.
Can't wait for his birthday list today. That's my new favorite thing. If you're not, we have some different things that happen over on Facebook versus the radio, and it's not that it's that much better. We want you on the radio too, but there's some things I just can't read on the air that pop up over there.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily read them on Facebook, but the comments are pretty good sometimes.
It's like a bonus.
Yeah, bonus show.
If you think that sort of thing's funny, you may go over there and like, this is awful.
Maybe disgusted about what we do and then stop listening altogether.
Don't stop listening.
Do not do that. I've already had a couple of birthdays turned in today. We'll be doing those later on in the show at about 7:55. So be sure to get those in at 728-1320. Quick temperature update for you out there. We're hanging out around 50 degrees already, 60 for your high. And it's the last day without any rain for a while. Enjoy. We'll get a little wind in the area, some clouds, and rain comes in tonight. And it's going to stay wet through at least Monday, Tuesday of next week. A couple inches of rain over the weekend. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They have over there Valentine gift baskets. It's an $80 value you get for $60. Can't get that deal everywhere. Go see them. 205 South Woodland Street in downtown Manchester.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This local news update is brought to you by Spring Street Market, 801 South Spring Street in Manchester. Open.
The sun gets bright, y'all. Got to close them blinds. I'd like to be able to keep them open, but it keeps me right in the face. So inappropriate, Holly. Yeah, I have the phones forwarded to my cell phone.
Look at this baby. Look at her little pigtails.
Who is it? Is it Emery?
Yeah.
You tell it looks like Mason.
It does. She does look like Mason there. I think she looks like Whitney. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Any area outside of its boundaries, which in the
Let's
Commission's
see.
judgment bears relation to the planning of the municipality. Hear all of the audio from the Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting regarding the land use plan on Thunder Radio's Connecting Coffee County program, 3 p.m. on Thursday. Pothole repairs will be causing roadblocks on I-24
Y'all can't hear the news probably on Facebook, but they're doing pothole repairs on I-24 today. That's going to cause some issues. So, FYI. From 9 to 3. 9 to 3 today. It's going to affect traffic. Rolling roadblocks. Between the 106 and the 112. So. You got to go through there. It's going to be a little slow. We'll be done before we leave for Spring Hill, though. That's good. Doing rolling roadblocks on the interstate today to patch potholes. But they're going to be
What
done
time do we have to leave?
at 3:30.
3:30.
Yeah. Ish. Something like that. We did that thing yesterday where we got to Common John and then didn't leave. We were there for 2.5 hours.
That was a work meeting.
Maybe
We
more 2 hours.
did work while we were there. We discussed a lot of things.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is when I go to get a drink, to get a beer, and Josh is like, Holly,
It's 8:30.
it's 9 in the morning. And I'm like, when in Rome, you know?
You do what you
It
want.
was a fruit beer. It went with my breakfast.
It's like juice.
And then when I went back to get my second one, he was like, Holly. He tries to parent me when we're.
Because I've had to take care of her when she's overindulged before. And probably
I
my
would
least favorite
never.
thing.
I would never overindulge.
You have. Liar.
That wasn't my fault though.
Whose fault was it?
Maybe it wasn't that was not my intention, I should say. Probably was my fault, not my intention.
Trey said this adult V8.
Yeah, that's right.
True. It's been a little.
I don't like that feeling. I'll probably get it next.
I don't like that. I'm sure you will now. Inappropriate. Beer mimosas.
Yes. I hope. Yeah, we're going back today for breakfast.
Yeah.
Y'all can come too.
Yeah. Common John Brewing Company. We'll be there. Well, about 8:45. I gotta get off Swap Shop first. Holly might beat me there. I wonder if I could just forward the phones and then pick up the phone at Common John and pretend they're on the radio and just not actually do it. Like Swap Shop while I'm getting my breakfast.
You can't do that because people like to listen.
I don't think there's a lot of people listening to Swap Shop.
Yes.
More people listen than definitely. Like the call ratio is just dropped because a lot of people talk to me about the calls that I get. I'm like, but they don't get a lot of calls anymore on Swap Shop. It's just kind of dying breed.
There will be no cash accepted at the gate. You can find the link to purchase tickets in this story on our website, thunder1320.com. Boys to follow. Both games be broadcast live on Thunder Radio. More sports at thunder1320.com.
Game time, Ollie.
I'm ready. I have my A game.
The brains and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, it is. We're here till 8:30 today. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Tummy tucks, laser liposuction. Learn more. drvanwinkle.com. It can all be done right here in Manchester. Laser liposuction is an in-office treatment now. You don't have to go to the hospital. There's no anesthesia. So learn more about that with Dr. Van Winkle. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
We've had a busy show, a fun show, as always. Plenty of ways to catch us. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can watch the show there. You can listen at 1320 AM, 1079 FM. I don't know what this was.
Listen.
Listen with your ears. I just kind of pointed at my ears, did a little circular motion there. I'm a hand talker.
Yeah. I love it when our friends do impressions of you and they
Oh,
go
boy, they get those hands going.
overboard with the hands.
They get those hands going. I don't know why I do that. No clue. Speaking of, you've got a big speech in about 11 months when you're inducted as or brought in as chamber president.
I already know what I'm going to say.
She does not.
I do. I've been working on it since December.
So next January, I'm buying a whole table too. We're bringing in the people. I'll make it 2 tables. And we are going to bring in as many people as possible.
I don't know why me speaking in public is so funny and entertaining to you. Is it because you know that I'm going to mess up?
No, I'm proud.
No, it's not. It's not. It's for an opportunity for you to
think about this. Think about this. Can you imagine even a year ago, but definitely 3, 4, 6, 8 years ago, that you would be in front of 300 something people giving a quick speech as the chamber president? Like, think about that.
No.
Like, I'm proud of you. You've done a good job. I can imagine your parents will feel the same way. Just like, who would have thought this
about me?
Yeah. Not that you wouldn't do good things, but that's impressive, Holly. I'm trying to be nice. It makes her uncomfortable.
He's
Also, she'll probably mess up.
See, there it is.
No, I'm just
there
joking.
it is.
She won't.
He's so backhanded with his compliments that it usually comes with an insult at the end.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna knock it out of the park, and then I'm gonna look at you and flip you the bird right in the middle of my speech.
Just dab it. Just dab on everybody. Walk off stage. All right. Your mom says she's so proud.
My mom would go up to anybody and brag. Did you see how well Holly blew that bubble?
Right.
You know.
Kayla over on Facebook says I'm being a good hype man. So I'm going for. That I couldn't do that. That's not easy.
My favorite is when my mom will go up to people because nobody cares. Nobody cares. And she'll be like, Holly's very artistic.
Right. That's how she leads off a conversation.
I'm like,
Holly's not even there.
Mama, stop. Mama, no. I'm like Adam Sandler on The Waterboy.
When those are sheets right over there. All right. A joke of the day.
Okay. What do you call a song about a tortilla?
A song?
No, wait a minute. What do you call a song about a tortilla?
That's what you just said.
Then I was right.
Yeah, you're going to kill this speech. You're going to kill this speech.
What do you call a song about a tortilla?
What's that?
A rap?
Nice.
Wait, I got another one too.
Use that on your teachers today, kids.
What do sea monsters eat?
What's that?
Sea monsters. What do they eat?
What's that, Holly?
Fish and chips.
Instead of fish and chips.
Yeah.
Fish and chips.
I thought it was cute.
Well done, Holly. Well done. Joke of the day is presented by
Board and Brush in Manchester. Board and Brush is perfect for just about any occasion, like birthday parties for kids and adults, bachelorette parties, work groups, date nights, girls' night out, kids crafting. Board and Brush also offers specialty workshop like glass etching, cornhole boards, cookie decorating. Follow them on Facebook and see what events they have coming up. You don't have to be super crafty. My mom brags about how crafty I am, but you don't have to be because they will help you at Board and Brush in Manchester.
I'm going to clear that. Better.
Sorry. Learn more at boardandbrush.com/Manchester. I'm catching whatever it is you had.
Sorry.
All right, let's play games.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat on Thunder Radio, revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. That's right in front of College Street Elementary. Get on by there and see them. They can take care of all your automotive repairs. They do your alignments, exhaust work, catalytic converters. They got wheels and tires, even trailer tires. They're locally owned and operated. They're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Go on in when you're there and ask them about the clean cotton spray. They've had that before. Use that for my truck. It smells awesome. It's a great deal. Same stuff that detailers use. That's at Freedom Automotive. Holly?
16% of Americans, that's 1/6, admit to crying in this location. Where is it? 16% of Americans admit to crying in this location. Where is it?
728-1320. I promise the phones will work right this time. Take your guesses. Morning show.
In their car.
Great guess, but no. It's going to be more than 16%.
I feel like car is going to be a higher number.
Yeah, cars should be a higher number than 16%. Who's not cried in the car? Holly has cried in this place. Probably more than once.
That could be anywhere.
Yeah, she's a crier. That's true. Morning show.
Church.
Good guess, but no, not it. I went to a church one time. People were crying everywhere. I don't understand all that. Like it was a lot. I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't want to go cry for 2 hours. It was a different denomination than I would go to.
Yeah.
And I went to visit one, and I was like, wide-eyed. Morning show.
Is it work?
Great guess.
I feel like that's
but
higher
not
than
it.
16%.
Great guess.
I've cried at work a lot.
Okay, car, church, work. Yeah, she cries all the time. Morning show.
How about work?
Great guess, but not work. I'd say more than 16% of Americans have cried at work. I've had, I'll talk about that in a minute. Morning show.
Late night at the Walmart.
Late night at the Walmart. Good guess. What? But no. That's not the answer.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not the answer. I've had female employees cry, and I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh, they're there. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? You know? Morning show.
Is it the shower?
The shower is a great guess, but that's not it. Morning show.
Dentist office.
Oh, that's me.
Probably a lot of crying at the dentist office for Holly. Not it. Morning show.
The movie theater.
Movie theater. Good try, but no. Holly.
Do you remember that time
all
I
these
cried?
places where Holly cries.
I cried when I was getting my wisdom tooth taken out, and I just sat in the lobby and cried like I was
Cried.
having open heart surgery.
I know. It was like she just. People die from this. Morning show.
Back of a police car.
Back of a police car. Good guess, but not it.
I've never been in the back of a police car.
Morning show.
In the bed.
In the bed. Good try. That's
bet
going to be
that's
more.
higher.
16%. So 16 out of 100 people have cried here before. We've had a pretty close guess.
Yeah.
But not close enough to get it. Car, church, work, shower, dentist, movie theater, back of a police car, bed. All that is wrong. I've had some guesses over on Facebook. A birthday party. Church over there too. A lot of showers. A lot of people guessing shower over there. Weddings. It's going to be more than 16% probably. Beauty shop. A lot of gossip in there. 728-1320. 16% of people have cried in this location. Here comes Eric Carman with funeral home. Higher. Morning show.
Camp.
Camp.
Good guess, but not it. That's a great guess. Morning show.
Doctor's office.
A doctor's office. That's a great guess. Get bad news there. Not it. I don't get bad news there because I don't go. Morning show.
Wedding.
Great guess, but no. That's going to be higher than 16%, I would think. Morning show.
Kids' graduation.
Graduation, great guess. Again, probably higher than 16%. I would think.
I understand movies. I understand doctor's office. I understand graduation. This is somewhere you're not You're not supposed to be crying.
You're not supposed to be crying here. Why would you be
I
crying
don't think
here?
anyone is shocked if you're crying at graduation.
Yeah.
But this place
Or a
is like,
funeral.
why are you crying?
Morning show.
Barbershop.
Great guess, but not it. Not
See, that's a
barbershop.
place that you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Why are you crying at the barbershop? You messed up my hair. On the beach. No, you got some right answers over there on Facebook now. Morning show.
Elevator.
Elevator. Good guess, but not it. Good try. Elevator. 16% of people have admitted to crying here. Holly's one of the 16%. Although Holly's cried in 100% of the places she's been. Morning show.
Beauty shop.
Beauty shop. Not it. Good try. Not beauty shop. Not barber shop. This is a place you're probably going to go a few times a month.
Why did you give them the answer?
Well, because it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Restaurant. That's a good guess. I heard that over there on the Facebook feed. Morning show. Oh,
He said a ball game.
He said a ball game. That sounded awful. Not it. Morning show.
How about the grocery store?
It is the grocery store. 16% of people have cried in the grocery store, including Holly, who just left her buggy and walked away for no apparent reason. Is this Tammy?
It is.
I
Good
thought-
morning.
Morning.
You get a lot of people crying in your store?
Not usually.
Yeah, they're
People
probably
are happy.
when they leave there. Yeah. Tammy,
That's right. We
Tam-
like to do that.
Tammy over at Interstate Liquors. Thanks for playing winner today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
She's so pleasant.
And people were starting to get it over on Facebook before she did. Kate, Christy, Trey had it. Trey said, if you buy generic, you won't cry. Because we were talking about that earlier in the show about generic brand stuff.
For
Eat
me,
your Fruitos.
it's not so much the price of the food that makes me cry as much as it is you got to go pick everything out and put it in the buggy, and then you got to check it all out, and then you got to load all them bags up in the car, and then you got to drive home and unload them all, and then put them all to. I guess I had just gotten overwhelmed before with that whole process.
Yeah, when
it
it's-
was probably a night when I had worked the night
back
before.
on night shift days. That's the benefit of when we get the opportunities to do shopping at Spring Street. They'll load all that stuff. They'll bag it. They'll put it in the buggy. They'll put it in the car for you, and they'll check you out. I guess what's great about it.
Yeah.
But Holly has called me from before. Somebody earlier said the late night at the Walmart. That's
It was
not,
closed.
Not specific enough. So yeah, there was once when Holly called. She's like, I can't do this. I got to leave. I'm like, well, do what? What are you at work? She said, no, I'm at the grocery store. I was like, get back in there. Get back in there and get the groceries. I just left my buggy.
It's a lot. I don't know. I can be overstimulated very easily. Sometimes at these ball games where there are
It's busy. It's really crowded.
standing room only
She didn't like that.
and the loud noises and everything, I get overstimulated and I just want to. If you ever just see my camera just laying on the gym floor somewhere with me nowhere around, I lost it.
Do not leave that camera on the gym floor. Put it up first.
How old do you think that lens is that I use? You had that before you and I started.
It is 16 years old.
Okay, 16 years old, and it's super glued together.
And it's working. So keep it working for as long as possible.
I would love to get a new lens for that camera.
Dawn says she gets cart rage.
Why do people have conversations in the middle of the aisle?
I don't like that. Like, move.
At least don't stand side by side each other. Get one in front of the other. That way there's an open lane.
Yeah.
Why y'all blocking traffic? I'm just trying to get out of here and get home.
Remember back in COVID when we all were going to go
One
certain
way
directions
yeah.
down the aisle, and that was going to save us. That was going to save us all. You go this direction, and you go back this. Nobody crosses. I guess that's probably a good thing for traffic blocking.
I'm gonna tell you something. I would see a lane, and it had the arrow pointing towards me.
She didn't care. I guarantee you.
There was no. No. I'm not going down the next aisle and then coming up just to grab a box of Cheerios. No.
Not doing that.
No. I was a real rule breaker.
Yeah. Probably didn't even have a mask on either.
I did not.
They'd be like, "Got to wear a mask to get in the store." I'm like, "Okay." And slide that thing right on down. Anything else here?
You said it. We needed to move
I
on.
was just making sure. Before I moved on. Let me tell you about our friends at Common John Brewing Company. We're going to be there. We went there yesterday for breakfast, and we're going to be there again today for breakfast. Holly and I are. Get over there about 8:45 once the show's off and I get done with Swap and Shop. Come on over and join us. Serving up some delicious breakfast. The scrambled egg power bowl, that's Holly's go-to. I like the breakfast burrito. Had a friend try that yesterday for the first time. He said that's going to be his go-to now is the breakfast burrito. Give it a try. It's very affordable. I think it's like $5 to get that burrito. Swing on by 210 North Irwin Street. Always a family-friendly atmosphere. They got regular drinks. They got coffee down there. It's very good during their breakfast time. Online at commonjohnbc.com. That's commonjohnbc.com.
Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival returns June 13th through the 16th, and Thunder Radio WMSR wants to send you and a pal to the farm. You'll see performances from Red Hot Chili.
Tanya says you got to use the Instacart, which is we do a lot of that, or
All you have to do is register at
used to go or Instacart. We've never used it. That's the way they deliver it. I mean, I've never used. I'm not going to pay for somebody to deliver them. I can pick them
No,
up.
Instacart is that's you pick them up. You order them on Instacart.
Instacart says shop for you and deliver. That's what she said. She said used to go services, which I'm assuming are the pickup, and then Instacart.
When I order,
Have
you ever ordered online?
No, I've never done it.
Instacart is the.
Oh, well, whatever. I'm not doing that. Tracy, I hate getting the buggy that's broke down.
Right,
The
the
wheel.
one that one wheel's locked
And won't
up.
turn.
Yeah.
I'm out on that.
I'm gonna tell you, the Cadillac of shopping carts is at Publix. Them things glide across the floor like ice. They're nice.
Tracy never picked Holly so high maintenance. Oh, she is.
When it
She
comes to food, I am.
She doesn't even eat her own cooking, Trey. She cooks for everybody else. Then we'll eat it. We'll look over and she's not eating nothing. And she
I'll
doesn't
be the
eat it
first to
because she
tell
doesn't
you,
like her own cooking.
I'm not a good cook. I'm not that great. We had a friend over the other day, and
Tanya said they use Instacart to shop.
yeah,
She said the Instacart is what they use for their to-go services.
Yeah.
So I guess you could
that's
also
what I've
use-
been trying to tell you.
But I guess you also use Instacart to deliver. There's a delivery option or something. I don't know. I don't shop online, so I don't know about it. I just get home, there's food there. It's great. The cabinets are full and the refrigerator's got stuff in it. It's good.
I just like to eat tasty, delicious food. I do like name brand. I'll not get name brand clothes, but I like name brand food. Like, you're not going to see me with an Apple Watch on, but I've got Kellogg's in my pantry.
Fancy.
Josh would eat cardboard if I served
Tracy,
it.
if she's cooking it, not eating it, it's a setup.
I made roast and mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese last week. We had a friend over, and he looked at the mashed potatoes and was like insulted that I served him instant.
They were instant.
Mashed
They were
potatoes.
Real mashed potatoes.
He's like, "You didn't mash these?" I'm like, "No."
Most certainly did not.
But growing up, my brother would only eat instant mashed potatoes. He didn't like when my mom made scratch. He said they were lumpy if she made them from scratch.
Well, little kids have weird preferences.
I don't eat mashed potatoes, so I don't really.
This message.
This program does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
The discussion on Facebook during the break: if Holly's cooking the food at home but not eating it, is she trying to poison me? And it seems like a pretty good point. I'm glad we got that out there as evidence now. You can use that, Holly. This is
Some
recorded.
guys just can't hold their arsenic. Am I right?
That's true. All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's get a full weather forecast in for you. Going to be around 60 today, a little windy and some more clouds in the area than we've seen. Rain moves in tonight, and then we stay wet. About a 50 to 80% chance of rain every day from Friday through Monday. Highs in the low to mid 60s every day, and overnight lows in the upper 40s to mid 50s throughout. So we stay pretty warm and mild, but we stay wet. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Remember, it's bug season right around the corner. You're thinking about spring and summer. Well, the bugs are too. Call Tyler Patton. No contract obligations. Take care of those mice that are coming inside right now as well. 931-247-0781. Turds Day Thursday. Holly, what have we got today?
So the theme for today, I guess, is thievery, and that is
Thievery.
That's at the top of my turd head list.
Do not do that.
I just, if you're willing to steal something or to break something that's not yours, there's just not much that I wouldn't put past you to do. Thieving is just, I can't stand that.
Yeah.
And that's why these people made my Turds Day Thursday. This happened in Nashville. A duo of suspected thieves accused of stealing from the same Target several times in a 17-day period. They have been arrested. 47-year-old Demetrius McAlphin and Kimberly Guyton, she's 46, stole from the Target around Lebanon Pike. Authorities reported the suspects were seen on security cameras entering the store, getting shopping carts, placing items in the cart, and then leaving the store without paying for any of the merchandise. The value of the merchandise taken from the Targets over $2,000 worth of
big crimes.
Yeah, one time they sold $600 worth, $200 worth, $700. It was like it grew. The last time they stole $900 worth. They used a U-Haul truck as a getaway vehicle.
Nice. Might as well have a big vehicle to get all of your stolen goods.
This next one is sad, and it's turd head activity.
Why don't you depress us?
Humphreys County, Tennessee. A 12-year-old girl in Humphreys County woke up to find her rodeo horse shot and killed.
Oh, no.
Her family is now offering a reward to find the person responsible. Her name, the girl, not the horse, the girl's name is Sky Glass. At first, I thought it was the horse's name. She's been riding horses since she was 4. Her horse, Bella, was the first horse that she had trained and worked with daily. Her mom said with the short days, she's coming straight home from school, getting home around 4 o'clock, and then riding and working with Bella till 5:36 at night, and then using the truck headlights to go work with her horse.
I appreciate that passion for anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody that's got any kind of passion for something and just works hard at it, I respect the heck out of that.
Yeah. So this was Monday. When Bella was shot, the horse was almost 300 yards from the road. He said, I assume somebody maybe mistook her for a deer, or he said, I don't know the situation, but either way, you shouldn't be shooting from the road. Why are you shooting?
What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? They don't know who done it. And that's turd head activity.
So back to the thief.
Okay.
Tanya says retailers are starting to get shopping carts that will lock up.
Yeah.
If you don't go through a register. She says the funniest thing ever to watch those videos.
They can't hardly push them.
They'll lock up and they'll just run into them, I guess.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah.
That's genius. Y'all wonder why stuff costs so much, though?
It's because
y'all gonna steal it, and A, the price is gonna go up to make up for what you stole, and B, now we got to raise the price to pay for these buggies that I'm sure ain't cheap. Stop stealing stuff.
That's ridiculous. Portland police offer a reward for info on who's shooting the city's water tower. I don't like people that destroy property. That's not yours. That's going to take tax dollars to pay. So this happened in Portland, Tennessee.
Oh.
Uh,
Not Portland, Oregon. Portland, Tennessee.
Officials say that they noticed bullet holes in the water tower.
Is there water coming out?
On Highway 52.
Is there water in it?
Hang on, I don't know. Investigators said someone in a nearby neighborhood used a long gun and shot the water tower 9 times in the first few weeks of 2024. Officials say at least 3 bullets have pierced the 1/4-inch metal, punching holes into the tank and causing a tremendous amount of damage. Brian Pierce, utilities director for the city of Portland, held up his pinky to describe the size of the holes in the tank. He says, I'd say they're about the size of the end of your finger.
Nice.
That sounds like something that would come out of Tennessee.
You right?
It's about that big.
Yeah, about that big, yeah.
According to Price, they learned of the vandalism when there was a pressure drop in the tank. They suspected the 500,000-gallon tank. They inspected it and discovered there was water leaking from 3 bullet holes.
I was wondering where the water was.
He said, we were having a hard time filling one of our water tanks, and so we started trying to find where a leak was coming from. When we went to the water tank and noticed there were 3 areas that where water was pouring out the side of the tank.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
It's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
I'm just not, I don't ever think that's funny. I don't think it's funny to damage somebody else's stuff.
No, I just
to
see somebody
steal
doing
it.
it. Can you see the person doing it? You know, we all know that. We went to high school with that guy.
Yeah.
Who's doing that. And it's a guy. Most certainly.
Yeah.
Who's doing that.
Anyway, all that.
I want to see these buggies that lock up. That's what I'm pretty pumped about that. Like, I'm going to Google some videos on this.
Yeah, it's funny.
I didn't know that was a thing. Great idea. Like, good luck pushing your stolen merchandise out in this buggy that don't roll. Just those on the brakes.
I guess people just have to grab the stuff out of the.
Yeah, and go.
Stop stealing so much at one
Yeah,
time.
to take a little bitty. They'll find they're innovative.
If they
They'll find a way.
Yeah, if they use their ingenuity to and applied that to a regular job, they may be top employee. You never know.
They have to pay taxes then, Holly.
Uh-oh.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Don't go anywhere. We've got birthdays coming up next.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as.
Add Hudson Parker for Monday.
Monday? Is he turning 5?
5.
That must seem right. I have the sloppiest handwriting. People writing this thing and it's nice and neat, and here I come writing stuff. It's awful. Oh, sorry, y'all. I know y'all don't want to hear me coughing. I can dump it on the radio. I can't dump it on there. Let's see, Thunder birthdays. Anybody I don't have on here? No. Got most of them. If you got any birthdays, let me know. I want to see the videos. I want to see the videos of the locked up carts. I think that would be glorious. Because you know, if they stole it, they're probably trying to push it fast. Like they're probably trying to go quicker to get out of there. And then just throw on the brakes, like grabbing the brakes on a bicycle going too fast. Where's Clint's birthdays? Somebody Somebody tell Clint to add his birthdays up there.
Do what?
I said somebody tell Clint to add his birthdays in.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want love me forever?
We got some birthdays. Shout out to Willie B. Hardigan and 8th grade science teacher Matt Sherbate.
I think it's funny he puts their
There's a
profession-
backstory. Birthday time on the Thunder Radio morning show. We got some birthdays we can read and some birthdays we can't. Call them in 728-1320. Every afternoon we draw for a slice of pie. Yesterday, Thomas Osmondson turned 17 and won a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. We give it away every day in the afternoon at 4:30. Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County, and she will draw at 4:30. And she'll read all the names off that we have amassed throughout the day. And at the end of the week, we will draw for a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Lion. And at the end of the week, we also, and that's up for our birthday people, and then we also take our anniversaries and we draw for a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Bossy Pod in downtown Manchester. All right, today is Thursday, February the 8th. Holly, give me a drum roll. Happy birthday, T. Smith with a birthday today. And Brighton Toombs is 13. So just the two names today, but we will add more to those throughout the day. I'm certain of it. All right, Holly, celebrities.
All right, I got quite a few. The Giant, Paul Wright, The Big Show, the wrestler. You know who I'm talking about?
How many names this guy got?
He's 52 today.
Is that all?
That's all.
Still see him around in some things.
The late James Dean has a birthday today, as does the late Gary Coleman. Vince Neil, singer for Motley Crue, turns 63. Actor Seth Green turns 50.
No, didn't you have a crush
Had a
on
little
him
crush on him.
back in the day?
I don't know why.
He kind of disappeared.
I don't know what he does now.
I don't see him much.
Yeah.
About you say that, and I go back and look at him, and I'm like, what was the crush?
I don't know. People have asked me that about you as well.
Yeah, well, there's answers we can't provide.
The late Kimbo Slice. Remember him? MMA fighter
Kicks like Kimbo Slice. Did he die?
in 2016.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Now, he was a big old guy.
Big guy.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, call in your birthdays anytime at 728-1320. We got a couple minutes here before we hit our next break. Of course, we're going to be here until 8:30, thanks to our friend Heather Phillips. Anything we need to touch on before we move on to the next half hour?
We could talk more Super Bowl if you want.
We don't have enough time for that.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
Then what do you want from me?
Like 2 minutes. I just need something quick, Holly. You got to understand the situation.
I mean,
Fine, talk more Super Bowl. Let's get into a deep discussion and then take a break.
why does it have to be a deep discussion? Why can't I just read a few more tweets off?
Do it. Read them off.
Do you want to do this show? You want to be the producer?
I feel like I'm producing this. You're the content creator. I am production. Head engineer. And my name's the first one on the banner. So
Put a Ziploc bag of cocktail weenies in my kid's lunch. Happy day after the Super Bowl.
leftover.
Bags of meatballs and cheese quesadillas.
Some of the best yet worst eating is Super Bowl Sunday. Like you go get some
Worst eat? Oh, you mean
bad for you? Like,
oh, I see.
I have a hard time portioning that. Like you just get all the stuff and then you find something that's really good and you can't stop going back. Like it's some kind of cheese dip probably, or
What's your idea Super Bowl spread for food? What is on your table for Super Bowl Sunday?
You gotta have wings.
Okay, wings.
I'm fine with more finger foods like wings, maybe some really good cheese dip like that kind that we had back over Christmas, that really spicy cheese dip that we enjoyed.
Oh, Jason made that. I
Jason
think.
Crossland, I think, made that. Some wings, some spicy cheese dip, and some chips. I'm pretty happy. I don't really need much else. Maybe a few carrots to take the spice out, but
Celery.
some celery. But that's about all. I don't need anything. I don't want a main course. I don't think.
I agree. I think for Super Bowl, I want a lot of finger food.
Yeah, maybe a few desserts, some Oreo balls or something. Maybe some sausage balls would be good. But I'm not a big fan of like a full spread. Yeah, like some people, like the pizza. Maybe if you wanted to grab something a little heavier, pizza's good. Barbecue sliders, Trey said that's good. Just to quickly grab that.
I think barbecue is one of my top favorite foods. Like a barbecue sandwich. Oh man, I love barbecue sandwiches.
Good barbecue. Pigs in a blanket. Yeah, those are easy to grab. I don't eat a lot of pigs in the blanket.
I used to. We don't make them.
We don't make those. Yeah.
I don't hardly make them. What?
I had gotten a text. I was checking to see who that was.
This next tweet says, my idea of a Super Bowl is a toilet that cleans itself.
Yeah.
It would be a Super Bowl.
Wouldn't it? All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Morning Show Overdrive. Financed by New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team in downtown Manchester. Online at newhavenmtg.com. Quick news break. Be right back.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
Does Ashley hate stuffed mushrooms?
Huh?
Does your sister hate stuffed mushrooms?
I love stuffed mushrooms.
Well, Tanya said Ashley loves stuffed mushrooms. I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not.
I don't know. I
Well,
love
there's an LOL face on it.
Probably doesn't like them.
Probably doesn't like stuffed mushrooms.
I love mushrooms. I think I'm the only one in the house that eats them. Josh doesn't even want, because when I make homemade pizza, I put mushrooms on my section, and Josh doesn't even want his section touching my section. There has to be a buffer section of just cheese.
Yeah, I don't do mushrooms. It's the texture. Yeah, no mushrooms. I'm with Ashley there.
I eat all of them.
I'm out
Fried
on
mushrooms, stuffed mushrooms, sauteed.
This texture. I do not like the texture.
You know what I didn't like the texture of? The beef tongue.
I thought it tasted fine.
It tasted fine. It had a good flavor. I didn't like the texture.
It was just soft.
It was so soft.
Holly prefers her meat a little tougher.
I like my meat tough.
I don't know, man. You like steak, like a good steak.
A hamburger, I want it like
She is so
burnt.
dumb. She wants me to cook that hamburger till it's a hockey puck. It looks like the bottom part of this headphone here. This is what she wants it to look like.
What-
the ear muff part.
What's dumb about me liking the flavor of charred meat? It's a personal preference.
You're ruining it.
You're ruining everything. How about that? What is it? Why does it bother you what I eat?
Eat what you want.
You can eat dirt. I don't care. You're not ruining my life. You should take that into consideration when you're cooking my hamburgers.
I try. It's hard to look at the burger and ruin it like that.
I'll say, hey, cook mine real done. He'll cook them all the exact same. Maybe leave mine on for 30 seconds longer. And then be like, this one's yours. It's a good thing he tells me because I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference.
I can do it.
Even though that's not how I want to eat it.
Cook your own burgers. She said, cook them.
You're a turd head.
I'm not.
Just do me a favor and cook my burgers the way I like them. Why is that so difficult?
I'm my read for.
I would love to do that for you, but I'm not going to.
Give me that read.
Keep up with your own stuff.
It goes in the same folder. Don't be mean. I don't feel good. Better.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't like soft bacon. I like crispy bacon. I can't eat the fat on something. I know people that can just eat the fat. Ugh.
Hudson's already on the birthday list. Ahead of the game for Monday. I like the chewy bacon. Chewy. I eat crispy bacon too. I like any bacon. It doesn't matter. But if I have preference, it's the chewy bacon. But I'll eat either. I ate that bacon one time. You cooked so long it turned into dust. It was powder.
It was good.
It was good, yeah. Any bacon. You can burn it, not cook it at all. I'll just eat it out the wrapper.
Ugh. Bleh. That's nasty.
I can't do that. That's too chewy.
That's what fat tastes like.
It's called limp bacon, according to Cracker Barrel. Seriously?
I don't want it limp.
It's inappropriate, Holly.
I don't. They said it, not me.
Why can't people just say chewy? I'm not going somewhere and ordering limp bacon. I want limp bacon, 2 slices. I refuse to say that. The alternate hard. You say I want hard bacon. Alternative. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, tight. All right, we got another segment or two here. You got something planned for this one?
Oh, we're talking about the Super Bowl.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's just what I had today.
And subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking. You know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. We are here until 8:30. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. A cash out refinance, a great way to give yourself some financial flexibility. There's a chance you got a lot of equity in your home and you can get cash out on a refinance for that. Talk to the experts at New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team will never lead you wrong. They're in downtown Manchester, right there on the square. Online at newhavenmtg.com. Newhavenmtg.com. 1477317. Heather might even suggest you use some of that cash to tint your windows.
I would like to have my windows tinted.
Why might do that? I'll tint your windows.
We're talking Super Bowl.
Shocker. Holly has been in a Super Bowl kind of mood today. And she continues.
I guess there's 58 performers.
Like between the pre, they have shows over the weekend, like outside in the parking lot shows.
So
post-game shows.
Usher, of course, will be the superstar of the Super Bowl.
Usher.
He's an 8-time Grammy winner.
Do you feel like Usher is overrated, underrated, or about where he should be?
About where he should be.
Golly,
I'm
that
very
was
sorry.
so loud. Just throw the phone down. Yeah.
What do you think?
He's been around longer than you think. I mean,
yeah.
He had big stuff in 7th grade. I was in 6th, 7th grade. His stuff started.
You
coming
like
out.
Usher?
Yeah, I like Usher. I guess he's probably about where he should. I think about where he should be. I guess.
Okay.
You don't hear much out of him anymore. At least I don't. I'm not very
big in the R&B scene.
Yeah, well, I'm just not very big in the Hollywood scene. The only thing I know is what Holly tells me. You know, I don't know what's he could be in the news all the last month, and I didn't know besides Super Bowl stuff.
Do you know who's singing the national anthem?
I don't. You can see all kind of fake posts about it on Facebook. It's hilarious. The fake news that comes out on Facebook that people just believe.
Oh, are they putting out fake performers?
Oh, it's all the time.
I didn't see anything like that.
Yeah, no, there'll be these websites that'll throw some random story out and people share. Go ahead. Who's doing the national anthem?
Reba McEntire.
Holly hates Reba.
I don't hate her.
Well, not according to the stuff I see on Facebook, because I saw they were going. What's Oliver Anthony's going to get $10 million singing a national anthem at the Super Bowl, or Jason Aldean turned down $100 million because he's not going to that woke thing. I mean, it's crazy the amount of fake stuff people share. I'm like, it's not real. Oh, somebody's on the
They
phone.
have her listed in this story as the queen of country music, and I beg your
Sorry, what?
pardon. I beg your pardon.
Oh, I see what you did.
I don't think so.
Is that like a moniker she's had for a while? I don't know.
I've never called her the queen of country music. I don't know. She's a talented lady. She's just not my favorite. I don't really care for Reba. Post Malone. He'll be performing America the Beautiful.
That's going to be interesting.
That'll be interesting.
He likes to get the guitar and acoustic it up.
You'll have to forgive me. I don't know who Andra Day is. She's performing Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of Andra Day. I don't know who that is. U.S. singer Andra Day.
I don't know her. Next.
Well, I don't see anybody else on this list. They said 38 performers.
I thought you just said 58.
Yeah, 58.
All kind of numbers being thrown around out there. There's usually like a lot of pre-game stuff, like in the parking lot, and there's a concert the night before and stuff. I wonder if they're including all that.
Let's see. I think they're counting like the sign language.
Oh, okay. Experts who sign the songs to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think they're counting those performers. And
do they get into it? You ever seen
my favorite are the ASL performers that are at the rap concerts?
Oh yes,
I love those. Like, you ever seen somebody?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, the Eminem.
How fast do you have to go to be able to?
They get into it,
Yeah.
and they're rocking with the beat.
How fast do you have to go to sign an Eminem song as he's singing it? Because he is a.
I like watching those.
That's.
Their facial expressions.
There's some interesting sign language for Megan Thee Stallion songs. That's all I'm going to say. Her lyrics are inappropriate.
Yeah.
So the sign language they've come up with is also at times inappropriate.
Do progress reports go out today?
I guess I just got a picture of one.
Is it bad?
It's not bad. Not as bad as I thought when I saw the text that came with it. I don't know why my Spanish grade's so low. I love that. But then I look, it's not that bad. I'm like, okay, that's good. I was like, what is this, like a 50? But no, it wasn't bad. So I guess progress reports do come out.
Breaking news.
Yeah, for all you parents out there, like kids, you can look at it online now. Can you imagine if the parents could see our grades online?
Worst thing I ever did in school. I was not a bad kid.
She was a bad kid.
I didn't skip school. I didn't sneak out of the house.
Well, that's refreshing.
I wasn't a bad kid, but I did change the grades. I was in 10th grade and I got
a D.
And I had a friend go home and switch that
to a B. Which we
I didn't want to go to an A. I didn't want to be
obvious, right? We know Holly ain't making no A in algebra 2. So that was before. That's pretty impressive considering that's before, computers, printers were at everybody's house.
I didn't have a computer.
You didn't really have Microsoft Word. You probably did
or a printer in high school.
She probably did that in Paint.
Yeah, it was.
Was it like 02?
It was when progress reports went home on colored paper.
Yeah.
And I was in high school, and my brother was in middle school, and my sisters were in elementary school.
So
So everybody had a different colored paper. It's not like all the schools sent home the same.
Why is Holly's paper white?
Right.
Why is this 7 pound?
I was so nervous because my
like tissue paper.
Mom did not play. Like if I got in trouble, she,
swings like a dude.
Yeah. and I was so nervous giving that to her.
Oh, here's my progress report.
I had unfolded it and folded it a bunch of times.
Oh, you got to wrinkle that up like spinning your backpack. Can't be too fresh.
Yeah.
A lot of thought went into this, Holly.
She never knew. She didn't
You
know
told her
till I
years
was out of
later.
high school. She said she was very disappointed in me.
Had to
She's
save that
probably
one
disappointed in herself that she
for
didn't
not
catch
catching
it.
it. Right,
Yeah.
that would be me. I'd be like, you ain't getting that by me.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if our grades were available on the phone? Like I could pick up this phone and look at the kids' grades immediately. I feel bad for them because I'm like, hey, this is wrong. This is wrong. Why is this a 0? Like I can get on them pretty quick. I mean, that probably would have been the same case for me, but luckily I lived in a time where we didn't have that stuff.
Yeah, lucky for us. For
Thankfully.
sure. No Life 360.
Yeah, I know exactly where they're at, how fast they're going.
Some of our friends.
My favorite is Life 360 must have been glitching. No, it's not glitching. Because as soon as
But
I
it
called you
does
and told you to slow down, it sure did slow down.
Yeah, but it does glitch sometimes because it'll show them out in a field somewhere. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
They're in a field. They're not answering their phone.
It was like last week you were shopping with the girl one.
Oh, yeah.
And I was working out and I was like, they should be on their way home. So I just glanced at Live 360 to see where they were. And it showed Holly in the grocery store. And it showed Gracie about 1.5 miles away at a random house. And I did not like that. I was starting, and then she didn't answer the phone when I called.
Me or her?
Her.
Oh.
And I was like, somebody done got her. Somebody done snatched her up in the store. Finally got Holly on the phone. I was, where is she?
We're grocery shopping. Everything's fine.
Didn't like it.
Sometimes we'll hang out with our friends, and our kids are the same age, same grade. And they'll be talking about so-and-so's at home doing their honors
Oh, I know.
class report.
She's writing her honors English paper.
You know, and I just want, I just compare that to myself at that age, and I was not doing honors work. I was changing my
MySpace profile.
my grade on.
Oh, right. Like, well, our girl
From
wants
a
to start
D
at
to a
season
B.
4 of Love Island. She's been watching it for a few hours. Probably need to get on her about that.
Probably.
Get out of the house and do something. All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. We got about 15 minutes left this morning. Morning Show financed by New Haven Mortgage, and you can be too. First-time home buyer. Maybe you've done it a few times. They know all the steps. They know all the procedures. They know all the different products. You know, they can get you pre-approved. You go home shopping with a realtor. You want to know, hey, I can afford X amount of dollars. I can afford $250,000. I can afford $300,000. I can afford $350,000, but I probably only want to do $3 based on the pricing or based on the rate. You can get all that done. New Haven Mortgage. That increases your buying power. NewHavenMTG.com, downtown Manchester on the square.
Are you dreaming of a home to call your own or looking to refinance? Look no further than New Haven Mortgage, your local mortgage experts right here in.
One more little segment. It won't be very long. I'm going to play a Toby Keith song. Look at these grades. Not bad, though.
Does anybody want to cook Super Bowl food for me?
We're not even going to have a party, are we?
I just like doing it for us. I'm going to get the little root beer glass bottles and
Yeah. The kid's going to be like, oh, I'm going to go somewhere else.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever?
Sing it. Sing it.
Bum, bum, bum. Am I caught in a hippie room?
Now he sings, what's that other song?
I don't know.
I'll think of it in a minute. Oh. I'm hoping to I want to get the Instagram feed going tomorrow.
It's from 8 to 9:30 today.
I saw that. You know, I'll swing by when I get done here. Get some breakfast. Come out and get ready for Spring Hill later. Like I'm in a spotlight when I lean forward and catch that.
I hope,
Catch
you
that
know,
light.
if boys and girls both win tonight, they win the.
Yeah, the girls have already won the district.
But the boys, they need to win
If they win
tonight.
tonight, they'll win the district. Yeah.
And we
regular
played
season.
we played them
We played them Monday. Beat
Monday.
The snot out of both of them, but
Okay.
you never know. I mean, beat the snot out of Lincoln County Tuesday, but lost to them last Saturday. Somebody gets to hit some shots.
Yeah.
They're at their floor. You never really know. Yeah, the girls have already locked theirs up. District tournament will be starts playing games are next Tuesday, I think, or so, but the semifinal games will be next Saturday. We won't play till then. Regardless of what the boys do or not, we won't play till Saturday because they've already locked up the top 2 spot, which is awesome.
This kind of feels like it did a couple years ago, doesn't it?
Toby Keith. I've been in a Toby Keith kind of mood. A couple years ago. What happened a couple years ago?
The boys when they start, they got hot at the end.
They're playing well. Yeah. Very tough region they got to go through,
Yeah.
but they are starting to play a little better.
Like I feel like Brady Wright's starting to
Yeah,
get hot.
Everybody's playing well. I just don't like that trip tonight. Studio B tomorrow. I don't even feel bad about it. I don't even feel bad about it.
How do you like me now?
I had forgot about this song the other day when we were doing. This is kind of his first big hit.
Is it?
One of them.
Seems like he's been out. When did that song come out?
Doodle it.
'99. I guess I thought he was out longer than that.
Yeah. When was his first? I feel like this is on his first album.
Toby
But I'm not a historian of Toby Keith.
Keith's first album.
I feel like that's about right. Late 90s is kind of when he busted on the scene.
Toby Keith,
First commercial album, not something he produced.
Keith released his breakthrough single, How Do You Like Me Now, in the late 1999.
Look at me coming
He
through
had
that.
albums before that.
Yeah, I mean his first his first record deal album, not what he was doing from tape recordings in his bars.
His middle name is Keith. Toby Keith. That's not his last name. His last name is Covel. Covel.
Toby Keith sounds better. If you had to have a stage name, what do you think it'd be?
Holly Pika.
Sounds way better, doesn't it?
What would yours be?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Kurt.
There'd be no Kurt.
Joshua Kurt.
JK.
JK.
JK. I can't sing. I don't want nothing to do with that. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Little Toby Keith this morning. Final few minutes of the show. Josh and Holly with you, getting you to work. I would say getting you to school, but you should be at school by now. Getting you home from work for you, Night Shift Warriors. Big thanks to everybody for joining us every day. We're here 6:30 till 8:30. You can watch the show over on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and hopefully coming soon Instagram. By the way, maybe be next week. I guess I said earlier tomorrow, but we won't have video tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Studio B broadcast after late night covering basketball tonight, but hopefully Instagram will be added. So go follow us, like us, subscribe to us, whatever you need to do on those platforms. The more, the merrier. And you can watch replays there. You can also listen to replays on Apple, Spotify, or Google. Just search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. It's been a Super Bowl heavy day today. Been a lot of that talk.
Yeah, well, we're Studio B tomorrow, so I just wanted to do something that applied.
Yeah. Of course.
There's lots of different things to talk about. The actual game itself, the performers, Taylor Swift, who's going to win, what foods are you going to eat? Lots of topics.
Yeah. Holly's I guess we're doing a little party at our house. I didn't know about it, but
It's not a party. I have to cook dinner.
and y'all
I'm
know
just-
how well Holly likes her own food. So
Yeah.
somebody come cook for me.
Is
Us.
it any of our friends offering like a Super Bowl bundle where I can just pay
Mercan-
you to cook for me?
Mercantile or something? Anybody doing that?
Yeah.
Trey could probably smoke us up some stuff. He's always got the goods. Probably gonna be off brand though.
I feel like if you're a good enough chef, you can use what if you make it taste good. I don't care what brand it is.
Yeah. I wouldn't know the difference.
I would love it if you cooked. I would love if you cooked for
I've
me.
cooked you
We've
the
got
best burgers all summer long. I'm an outdoor griller. I'm not an indoor cooker. I'm an outdoor cat. You know, I do my stuff outside. I mean, I did us a turkey last year. Like I'm trying to do more on our smoker. Got a Traeger.
just because
Love
it's
pizzas on that thing.
just because it's cold outside doesn't mean you got to stop cooking.
Yeah, I don't want to sit out there.
Who sits outside while they smoke something? Who sits beside it?
Vinny, you gotta sit out there.
I got Josh this thermometer, and you put it in your meat,
It's a meter. MEATER. A meter.
and it tells him what temperature the food is on his phone.
Yes.
But he won't use it.
That's more of a long cook.
What does it matter? What does it matter how long you're cooking for? You're saying I don't want to sit by the smoker, and I'm saying you don't have to.
I know. It just makes me nervous to leave it. I'm afraid that something's going to go wrong. It's going to burn. I'm going to ruin the food. I have a hard time walking away from the food.
Well, I think we both know I'll eat it if it's burnt.
She likes it charred.
I don't know.
Any parting thoughts?
I wish you'd cook more.
All right. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything.
No.
I don't. Did you ever say who you wanted to win? You said the Chiefs are going to.
It's hard to pick because I don't really like the 49ers much or the city of San Francisco or the state of California. Like, I don't like any of those folks. I mean, I like Brock Purdy. But I'm just hoping to see a pretty competitive game. I
Yeah.
don't like Patrick Mahomes much. Like, I like Andy Reid.
The coach for the Chiefs.
For the Chiefs, yeah. But I don't really have any. It's whoever I bet on, probably. Wherever my money goes, that's what I'm going to be cheering for. All right. Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Check this out. They're open for lunch today. Here is the menu. Entrees, fried chicken today, and roast beef. They got roast beef and mashed potatoes. Somebody tell Justin McIntosh. They are mashed potatoes. Creamed corn, green beans, mixed greens, baked beans, strawberry or pistachio congealed salad, hot slaw, coleslaw, potato salad, cornbread salad, broccoli salad. And they have soups, chili, vegetable beef, white bean, and ham. And they got stuff fresh in the back like burgers, chicken tender plates, and all that good stuff. So stop on by and see them there at 210 North Irwin Street in downtown Manchester. I saw something about some Valentine's cooking. Yeah, they're gonna have Valentine's food. Yeah, where you pick up, they have like charcuterie board, they got soups, entree, so you can have they'll do your Valentine's cooking for you, chicken parmesan or beef tips with mushroom cream sauce with assorted desserts. So call about ordering those 723-2491. Oh no, that's dine in. That's dine in. Reservations are recommended for that. All right, we're done for today. Catch replays on Apple, Spotify, or Google. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Swap and Chop coming up here in about 2 or 3 minutes. At 9 o'clock, got some music. 10 o'clock, Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Dan Bongino. 3 o'clock, Connecting Coffee County. 6 o'clock tonight, it's the Ramsey Show. No, it's not the Ramsey Show. It's high school basketball. It's the Red Raiders and Lady Raiders at Spring Hill. Talk to you tomorrow from Studio B.
There's only one way to get the people to